I'm on my way to see one of those ethnic groups or tribes less known in Zimbabwe. They live in the Zambezi Valley near the border with Zambia. This is an ethnic group which used to be hunters and gatherers, and I suspect that they are not hunters and gatherers anymore. They live in an area which is surrounded by conservation areas, safari areas, national parks, so I think they will not be able to hunt anymore. This road in front of us, it'll take you to Mozambique, which is right there. It's less than 100 meters from here. So I'm getting closer to the Zambezi River, and it's right there, the mighty Zambezi, and on the other side, those mountains belong to Zambia already. Historically, the Doma people lived in the mountains, following a nomadic lifestyle of hunting, fishing, trapping, honey hunting, and gathering wild fruits and roots. Before the arrival of the Europeans, the Domas refused the incorporation into the Shonas, which resulted in little access to fertile land. Land reform after Zimbabwe's independence did not change this, despite pressure from the government. Finally, the mountain homeland of the Doma has now become the Chiwore Safari area. In recent years, the Doma have been threatened by game rangers due to a crackdown on poaching. Many abandoned their hunter-gatherer lifestyle and moved to the lowlands. However, they have little contact with the rest of the ethnic groups around them.
They used to put their crops after harvesting.
To dry
inside
it.
there.
To dry it.
Yes.
Okay. So here's where you keep the water and all your utensils. Your kitchen utensils, yes. Bottles, all the water.
The water.
Okay.
Yes.
But these are very different.
You can come here.
These type of houses are very different.
No way.
Yeah, it's up there. Why the houses are different? Why they don't use the regular huts like all the other people?
Is meant is they guard animals to their farms.
Okay.
That's where they live.
Okay, so they use this type of hut to guard the animals. Why these ones are different? Can't you be in a regular hut and guard the animals? This one is like elevated.
Yes.
What's the reason for that?
That one, when you sleep there, you will be alert rather than that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Definitely this is not a regular house. It is just to spend the night, right?
To spend the night.
Okay.
You can see there is a fire inside.
The fire is burning, huh?
Yes, it's burning.
So they keep it burning all the time?
Yes, all the time. Because they will not have access to matches.
They have to do it by hand?
Yes.
Yeah, if they keep it, so they don't have to do it every day?
Yes.
All right. Hello, how are you? Lynette.
Lynette.
Looks like her mother. So what animals do you have here?
Elephants and the buffaloes.
Those are the animals coming here, and they come to the village?
Yes, they feed on the remains of plants. As you can see, the likes of bananas. Yeah. The remains of maize, grains.
So they can come any night?
Yeah, especially during the night.
Okay, now I think I get it. The person that stays there, what he's doing is watching for elephants or for buffaloes, for wild animals not to come. So what do they do if the elephants are coming or the buffaloes are coming?
What they did is they set fire. So once they see that light, they run away, these animals.
Oh, okay. So they protect the village with fire?
With the fire, yes.
Okay. And what is it that they grow here?
They grow maize, sorghum.
Are you part of the family too? How are you? I am Giuseppe. Nice to meet you. Take a seat. Why do they live here and they don't live in town?
There is less space there
Less space in
than here in terms of accommodation, in terms
town.
of land. Yes.
Okay.
Town.
So here you have all the land you need.
Yes.
They prefer to have more land than to be in a safer place.
Yes. This is an inherited land, so they don't want to miss it.
Okay. So this is your land, huh? Okay, so your family lived here for a long time before you. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
So how many families are living around here? 8 villages,
Villages.
like this one,
Yes.
plus the people living in the forest.
Yes.
Okay.
A single village might have 20 other households.
They used to be hunters. Are they still hunting?
Right now, long back, they used to hunt and migrate from one area to another. But nowadays, they are no longer hunting.
You don't hunt anymore. Why not?
Because of this.
It's because of ant poaching.
Brenda, you're guilty of this.
She is prohibiting them.
You don't let them hunt. It's not that they don't want to hunt, it's that they can't hunt. They are not allowed.
They are not allowed to hunt.
Yeah.
Yes. Poaching.
It's poaching.
Yes.
It's poaching. How did they used to hunt before?
This generation never used the bow and arrow.
Never.
They made use what? Snares.
Snares.
Yes. But before them,
They
those
used
other ones, they
bow
used
and
what?
arrows.
Bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow.
Yes.
How are you? Finally, the whole village is coming, huh?
It's coming.
Yeah. Hello. These guys, what do they do all day? I mean, what is their job? How they occupy their day?
They do not have permanent jobs. So I simply say their jobs, they just grow crops for food consumption here.
Wait, who is this person? Well, that was one of the requirements to visit the Doma people. The government of Zimbabwe didn't like me to be alone with them. For some reason, they think that they shouldn't talk to strangers, and you wonder what can be so dangerous, especially when you meet them and you realize that they have been stripped of everything and they live in the most absolute misery. He kept recording what I was asking and especially what the Doma people were saying. We got more people there. Now the girls came.
Yes, these are the girls. If you want to marry, you can carry one of them.
All right. Hello, how are you? Hello, ladies. How are you? They're young. They are very young and they already have kids. What age do they start having kids?
14.
14, 15 and above.
Okay.
That's when they start.
Do they get married
Yes.
at that age?
Yes.
How do they do for getting married? They choose what they want or parents do it for them? How does it work?
Once a mature man and a mature lady agree together, then the men will decide to pay a lobola in terms of cash.
To her parents?
Yes, to the parents of what? Of the girl. Using what? A go-between.
So they pay to that person and the person pays to the parents of the girl?
Yes, of the girl.
Right.
This to the bride.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Is it money or is it animals or how do they pay?
Man.
Money.
Yes, hard cash.
Hard cash.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I am Giuseppe. Nice to meet you. They are so serious.
They are not used.
They are not used to people from outside.
They are afraid.
Yeah. Macho matani, mama.
You see, they respond.
Ah. Are we good now? Macho matani, mama.
Yeah.
Who builds those houses for them? Do they build them themselves or somebody else do it for them?
They build for themselves.
Many faces are similar. It looks like all of them are the same family. Yeah? What I'm asking is, they don't marry people from other tribes. They only marry Doma people.
Yes.
Why?
To move from here to other tribes, they find it very hard.
They are close to town.
Yes.
They could go to town and meet a girl or a man from another tribe. Would they marry them?
Very rare. These people, they are also afraid to visit there.
Can you ask him, what's threatening to them.
They believe that when they engage with the other tribes, they fear outbreak of diseases.
Like HIV.
Yeah, like HIV.
And that does not happen among them.
Among them, it's very, very rare.
If you are only marrying people from your local people, at the end of the day, you end up with somebody very close related to you.
That's their culture. Even if you ask them, you see that they are related.
Yeah.
Very close. It's not a problem and it's not a taboo to them.
Okay.
That's what really is happening here.
Yeah.
Yes, their marriage is taking place for the closest relationship.
Closest, which is what?
A brother can take a cousin.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
as an example.
Because all of them have the same face. All of them. Or not all of them, but most of them.
Most of them.
With the practice of not marrying outside the tribe, inbreeding is a serious problem. The gene pool is small, and that can be a cause of genetic issues and diseases. One of those problems is ectrodactyly, a condition that some Doma members have, in which the middle 3 toes are absent and the 2 outer ones are turned in, resulting in the tribe being known as the two-toed or ostrich-footed tribe. I read that Doma people probably showed their feet, but that was not apparent to me. It's not as common as it may seem, and I only saw one young man with it. He stayed at the back of the group all the time, trying to hide his feet under some cloth, as if he was ashamed of having that condition. He looked certainly uncomfortable every time I pointed my camera in his direction, and I didn't want to make him feel bad about it. That's why you will not see any image of him or his feet. Do they still gather like fruits and berries and roots?
As you can see, these are the very good example. Now
They took it from somewhere there.
Masao.
So
They are just very.
that's wild fruit, huh? Oh, thank you. My tabasa.
Yeah, my tabas.
What's that?
What have you brought for them?
What do they want? I can give them some food if they want.
Okay. Apa uya nechikafu chetu.
Is that right?
And what about man?
Right.
As you can see, this let's say, he's saying some of them at this age passed away. Right now, all of those who are living here didn't live in the forest.
So all of them were born here.
Yes.
This is the only life they know.
Yes.
So after their generation, nobody else will remember the way to live in the forest.
No longer exists.
Is he sad for that?
Anzi muchini makabatikana pane izvozvo kuti apachisina vakugara musango.
He is
Also very sad about it.
very sad. Yeah, I understand.